1984 is a novel written by George Orwell. It was published in 1949. The setting for the novel is a dystopian superstate called Oceania. Oceania is ruled by the party. Big Brother is the mysterious leader of the party. That's where the phrase comes from. Big Brother is watching you. The party controls everything. It controls the media, history, language, and even people's thoughts. Independent thinking is a crime. It is called thought crime. There is surveillance everywhere, so people have no privacy. There is no real freedom. There is no truth. The party manipulates language via newspeak. Newspeak is the party's invented language. Newspeak is not slang or censorship. It is a way to shrink thoughts. The party thinks that if there is no word for rebellion, then one cannot think rebellious thoughts. For example, bad becomes ungood, very good becomes plus good, extremely good becomes double plus good. The party removes words related to rebellion, freedom, individuality, or political dissent from the vocabulary. So, over time, the vocabulary becomes smaller and smaller. The party thinks that it can control language via newspeak. This way, they control thoughts and reality. The party's ideology is Ingsoc or English socialism. Its slogans are war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. These slogans appear on the Ministry of Truth building in London. The image of Big Brother is everywhere. It is the ever watching face that represents total control and constant surveillance. The slogan "Big Brother is watching you" is printed on posters all over Oceania. Big Brother's face appears on buildings, telescreens, posters all over Oceania. Even coins have Big Brother's image. The party emblem is a winged V style symbol. It represents the power of the party, militarism, and unity under Big Brother. The four ministries are truth, love, peace, and plenty. These ministries are ironically named. The novel portrays Winston Smith. He is a quiet and thoughtful man. He works at the Ministry of Truth. He rewrites historical records so that the party is always correct. The party says that it was never at war with Eurasia, so all the historical records are changed to make it true. Winston does not like the party. He keeps his dislike a secret. He wants truth, memory, and real human connection. Julia is a bold and practical woman. She also dislikes the party. Winston and Julia meet one day. They like each other and a love affair starts between them. It is both romance and rebellion. When they love each other, they show that they are human. O'Brien is a high ranking party member. He meets Winston and Julia. There is a secret resistance group against the party. This resistance group is called the Brotherhood. O'Brien tells Winston and Julia that he is a member of the Brotherhood, but he is not speaking the truth and is actually loyal to the party. O'Brien betrays Winston and Julia. Winston is arrested and taken to the Ministry of Love. There, O'Brien breaks him physically and psychologically. The party wants obedience. Winston is taken to room 101. There, each prisoner faces their worst fear. Winston's worst fear is rats. Winston is exposed to rats in room 101. Winston is terrified. He betrays Julia. The party destroys the inner selves of rebels in this manner. Julia is also arrested. She is also taken to the Ministry of Love and tortured in room 101. There she faces her worst fear. Under torture, Julia betrays Winston. When Julia meets Winston again, it's quite bleak. There is just emptiness. There is no passion or rebellion. They both admit they betrayed each other. The party hollows out both Winston and Julia. They are both broken. They survive, but the spark is gone. They no longer question the party. They do not love each other. The ending of the novel is utterly hopeless. In the final, devastating line, Winston realizes that he loves Big Brother. Orwell wrote 1984 just after World War II. This novel was inspired by totalitarian regimes like Nazi Germany and Russia under Stalin. Orwell hints that totalitarian governments control people's lives, thoughts, and information. This novel shows that propaganda, surveillance, and manipulation of truth can destroy freedom. Protecting truth and personal freedom is essential to preventing political tyranny.